start to find mountain pose, grounding through the feet with the feet parallel. Connecting, starting to feel connected to the earth, drawing energy up through the feet, into the legs, starting to line things up. All right, especially let's think about the shoulders, making sure they're over the ears, and turn the palms forward. All right, with an open heart, ears over shoulders, let's breathe. Start to deepen your breath, feeling it move all through you. All right, we'll start to add to this breath with our arms here, palms out, feet grounded. Inhale, float up. And palms touch, hands come heart center. And again, so just continue with these nice deep circle breaths, trying to ground down as you reach up. Nice expansive breath. Just go at your own pace here. And we'll all meet with our hands at our heart. Take a moment here to set an intention. It's the beginning of the day, the beginning of the week, the beginning of the moon starting to gather its light. And then bring your fingertips up toward the sky as you inhale. And as you exhale, let go of anything that you don't want to carry into this brand spanking new time here. Shake things out. Inhale and exhale. And we'll start our spinal series. So we're moving into cats and cows here. Let's first take the feet wider than hip width distance. And move through the hips and knees, getting them working here. Now bring your hands to your thighs and round forward into your cat. Exhale, and as you inhale, draw your arms big up and back, shine your heart to the sky, and we go. Exhale, and inhale, rounding cat, arching into the cow. Rounding cat, arching into the cow. And the next time you're forward in your cat, just stay here. Tuck your chin and roll your hands up your legs, slowly unraveling the spine, straighten it, and roll the shoulders back a few times. Shake things out. Okay, and we're going to start our tilting. So for this, we're going to keep the feet hip width distance apart with lots of energy in between the thighs here and the feet grounded. Float the arms up, just press your palms together. Okay, this takes more attention and energy than interlacing your fingers. So just keep your palms pressed together now as we tilt left and right. And of course it's early, so we're just going to start with small movements here. Okay, if the shoulders up thing is too extreme right now, you can do it from here. We always find our own place in our yoga practice, right? And just gently tilting side to side. Think about keeping those palms pressed together. There's energy there. And the next time you're over to the left now, keep your right foot grounded, extend the arms long and bring them back. If you're working from here, you could be doing this. Extend and bring them back, extend, and the next time you're touching your palms, come on back up, take it over to the right, and same thing, extend, extend. Paying attention to keeping that left foot grounded. Get beautiful extension through the left side here. Next time your palms are touching, bring it up, bring your hands to your heart, and release. Whew. Shake things out here. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to move into twisting now, and we're going to be doing a little curtsy lunge. So take your feet slightly wider than hip width distance. They may wind up wider as you go along. We're going to take the right leg behind us and the right arm in front. Take the right foot out to the side, left leg back, left arm in front. And that's what we're doing. We're going side to side. So as you take your right leg behind, that left knee is going to bend. There's the lunge part. Right knee bends. Of course, we're starting to wake this movement up, so we'll move through it several times, nice and slow. And then you might decide that you want to reach down a little farther here, bend that front knee a little more, and you can do that. There's a little bit of balance going on here too, as I just found out. Okay, so from wherever you are, the next time you take your right leg back and right arm forward, just hang out here for a moment. And then come back over to the other side, hang out there. And come center and shake it out. Alrighty. Thought it would be fun to do connecting heaven and earth breath this morning. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the feet mat width distance apart. Turn the toes out. Okay, we are going to just be slightly bending the knees and straightening the legs. So let's make sure the feet are grounded, and when the knees bend, they go over through the center of the feet. Put some energy in between your hands here. Okay. Bend your knees slightly, and then we reach up with the right palm and reach down with the left. Come back to center with a little bend in the knees. Reach up with the left palm, down with the right. We're connecting the energies of heaven and earth. Right arm up. Left arm up. Keep the breath moving through this. Right arm. Left arm. Right arm. Yes, left arm. Okay, now we're going to take it up to the right and stay here. Take your gaze towards your right fingertips. Now, turn your gaze towards your left fingertips. Feel that energy coming through your right hand, out your left. Take your gaze back to the right and bring your hands to the heart. Now, left palm up, right palm down, gaze left. We feel that energy. Turn your gaze to the right. Follow the energy. Gaze back up left and hands to heart. We'll do that one more time, slow like that. Reaching up, feeling that energy coming in through the top hand, out through the bottom hand, turning the gaze to look toward the left this time. Right, center, and reach into the energy. Right, left gaze, right gaze, left gaze, center, and reach up, step together, and land in mountain pose. All right. Okay, so let's work our way down. Make sure you have your block nearby and Plenty of padding for your knees. Anything we do, you can do with, you can do standing or with a chair, right? If the knees don't want to be down so much. So let's find our way down to the earth. Feet are hip width distance apart. Okay, now when we take mountain pose this time, take a moment to feel the energy. How's your breath moving? Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, let's bend the knees and hips into a nice soft swan dive here. Keep everything bent as we go into half lift, fingertips down, down dog. And we're going to start to build energy by moving the ankles and liberating the toes. So go ahead and pedal the feet. Take one heel down and hold. Switch sides, take the other heel down and hold. All right, let's take both heels down and hold, and then bring the knees to the mat, sit off to the side, and find seated mountain pose. All right. So in our seated mountain pose, the feet are flexed, the spine is long. Let's do feather breath to elongate the spine. Okay, so we want to find equal sitting here, right? Feel your sit bones connected to the earth, feet are flexed, legs are long. Palms out by your side. Imagine there's a feather right on top of your head here. Exhale, and then as you inhale, draw energy up from the earth. Start to lift the crown of your head into that feather, taking the ribs away from the hips here, not the shoulders to the ears. And turn your palms out, and as you exhale, press the crown of your head into that feather. Continue elongating the spine. Fingertips touch down. One more time. Inhale, lots of energy. And exhale. Crown of the head presses into that feather. The spine is getting longer. And release. Give your legs a nice good shake and grab your block. We're going to work with the block between our thighs as we begin core here. Okay, so your feet are grounded here, and it takes energy, right, for those thighs to hold that block. We're also training the legs to stay steady with the knees facing straight up as we move through this core work. Bring your hands to your heart here. And just start to lean back, find your core engagement. Of course, the spine is straight here. We're not rounding. Everything's lined up. Lean back and come on up. Find your core engagement again. And come up. We're going to start moving the arms. So take it back to your core engagement point that you just found. Take your right arm out and in, take your left arm out and in, and come up. Take it back, find that core engagement point. Take your left arm out and in, right arm out and in, and come up. Take it back, we're going to go two arms here, out and in, and let's do that again, out and in, and come up. Starting to feel the core here. Okay, you're also, I'm sure, feeling it right in your hip creases there. We'll take care of that when we move into the hips. All right, so keeping the block here, hands to the heart. Here we go. Take it back, core engagement. Just pay attention. Right and in, left and in. Now stay here. Left and in, right and in, and come up. All right, take it back. We're going to start on the left this time. Left, right, pause, right, left, and up. All right, taking it back. Double, double, and up. All right, we're going to be doing it without the block now, so just remove the block, shake out your legs, bring your feet to the mat. We still want to feel that energy of keeping the thighs magnetizing toward each other as though the block were there. Okay, so just pay attention to the sequence. Here we go. Take it back. We're going right, left, 2 doubles here. Double, double, and up. Same thing starting to the left. Take it back. Left, right, 2 doubles, and up. How are your legs doing? Are the feet able to stay as grounded? Are the knees staying straight up? Let's continue. Here we go. Take it back. Right. We're almost done. Left. Stay here. Left. Right. Now 2 doubles. Double, double, and up. Whew, this is our last sequence in this, so let's go for it. Take it back. Left, right, pause, right, left, double, double, and up. All right, let's just come into a nice soft forward fold. Let your legs flop open, move around, shake out the legs, inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to do obliques in the very similar manner, starting with the block in between the thighs. Bend at the knees. We're always keeping the spine straight. Arms are forward. We're going to twist open to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Lean into it and come up. Left arm back, right arm forward. Lean into it and come up. Back to the right. And up, back to the left, and up to the right, and up and to the left, and up. All right, let's remove the block and continue. We still want those legs to stay right how they are, knees face up. So the block kept us from doing this, right? And we still want that. It also kept us from squeezing the knees together. Arms are forward. Imaginary block in place. Open right. And come up. Open left. And come up. Take it to the right. And up and left. And up. Now we're going to take it to the right and hold. Bring your arms shoulder width distance apart. Open them back up. Shoulder width. Open up. Last time. Shoulder width. Open up and come up. Whew, shake out your legs for a second. We'll do that to the left and we'll be done. Take it back. Open left. Shoulder width and open. Shoulder width and open. Shoulder width. And open and come back. Okay, shake everything out. Whew. Inhale and exhale. All right, so it's a perfect morning, right? Monday morning. It's perfect for water wheel series. So just go ahead and let your knees open and close for a moment. Start to move your legs. Get rid of some of that tension that was built up by the series we just did for the core. And let's come down and work on our water wheel, okay? So take it down. Take a few breaths here. Now, you remember how it felt to have that block in between your legs. We can't do water wheel with the block in between our legs, but we can with our down foot, which will be the left as we begin. We can keep that feeling of energy in the inner left thigh, thereby keeping the left foot grounded, left knee pointing straight up. Okay, so we're grounded here, and it's right knee in, point up, flex down, and keep going. Now really think about the point and flex action here as well, because that's really liberating the ankle, which brings a lot of energy. Make a nice smooth circle. So when you're in a familiar move, as water wheel is, you can send your focus to various parts of it and, refine it. The next time your right knee is in, hold it in, flex your right foot, flex out, point up, knee in. So reverse water wheel. Nice, slow, smooth movements. And the next time the right knee is in, hold it in. Inhale and exhale. Left foot is still grounded, hips are grounded, holding onto your shin or your hamstring. Right leg comes out to the right and back to center. Everything stays grounded here. And the next time you're back to center with your right knee, extend your left leg any amount. Take your left hand outside the right leg. Extend your right arm out from your shoulder. Keeping the hips grounded, take that right knee just past the belly button. Now we're going to let the right hip lift, keep the right shoulder grounded, take the right knee all the way over to the left, and gaze past the right fingertips. Okay, now as you come back through center, flex your right foot. Take the right ankle across the left thigh. Draw your legs in towards you. Hold on to your right shin with both hands, and we're going to move the hip side to side. We move the legs and open the hip in its various directions, side to side, and take it forward and back. Now in a circle, one direction. Notice the spinal massage that this gives us as well. And pause and go the other direction. Come back to center, stay in your pigeon, take your left leg straight up, point and flex your left foot, and circle that ankle, one direction and the other. Now we're going to come into cow's face legs as we cross tightly at the thighs. The right leg will be closest to you. Hold on to your legs. Maybe you've got your ankles, maybe you've got your shins, maybe you're holding on to the outer thighs. Just hold on here and make some circles in cow's face. Circle the other direction. And then release, unwind, put 2 feet to the mat, and gently butterfly those knees open and closed. All right, let's recenter. This time we've got the right foot grounded. There's that energy in the inner right thigh that keeps the knee pointing face up. Water wheel on the left, knee in, point up, flex down. Really pointing and flexing that left foot. And the next time the left knee is in, hold it in, flex the left foot, and reverse the water wheel. Flex out, point up, knee in. Next time the left knee is in, hold it in, hold on to your shin or your hamstring, and let that left leg come out to the left and back to center. Keep the right foot grounded. Try and keep the right hip grounded. And the next time the left knee is in, hold it in, extend your right leg. Right hand goes outside the left leg, left arm long out from the shoulder, and take that left knee just past the belly button. The hips, both hips are grounded still, both shoulders are grounded. Now let your left hip come up as you take that left knee more to the right. Turn your gaze towards your left fingertips. And as you come through center, flex your left foot, take the left ankle across the right thigh, draw your legs in towards you, hold on to your shin, take the legs side to side. We're in a nice open pigeon position here. And then forward and back. And circle one direction. And the other. All right, coming back to center. This time the right leg comes up, point and flex. And circle. Circle the other direction. Crossing tightly at the thighs, the left leg is closest to you. Cow's face. And move around. And go the other direction. All right, release, unwind, feet to the mat, butterfly. And find your way to hands and knees. All right, we're going to work the arms now. So knee down plank. You can choose to do this in a knee up plank or at the wall or hands on a chair, right? So the spine, wherever you are, the spine stays nice and long. There's no drooping in the spine. Elbows back, push up. Hips to heels. This is also, you can do an air push-up with great intention. Also, same thing. And then the hips go toward the heels. Okay, so whatever is best for you and your body this morning. And the next time you press back, come into child's pose. Keeping the head supported here, whether it touches the mat, rests on your hands, even rests on the block if your block is nearby. Child's pose, come back to your intention that you set at the beginning of class. All the opening and energy that you've been doing, feeding that intention. And then start to find your way to downward facing dog. from dog, find a journey, bringing your feet to your hands. With bent knees and hips, bring your hands to your thighs, shine your heart forward. Now we'll straighten the legs as we roll the hands down the legs, keeping the spine long, forward fold. Thinking about the lower half of the body being super grounded, super heavy, upper body being super light. Exhale, and as you inhale, float up. Palms touch, and hands come heart center. All right, let's shake things out. Okay. All right, how's everybody doing? We're a little more awake for the morning. Okay, we're going to be moving into sun salutations with low crescent lunge. Okay, and we're going to, in our low crescent lunge, instead of bringing the arms up, we're going to just be bringing the arms back now. But make sure your knees are going to be happy. Okay. And come to the top of your mat, and we'll start with some opening arm sequence here as well. So the feet are grounded, hip width distance apart. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, twist open to the right. Come center, inhale. Exhale, twist open to the left. Inhale, exhale, elbows to waist, heart shines up toward the sky. Inhale, exhale, swan dive. High, low, anywhere in between, you know this, right? Take a half lift. Bend the knees and hips, fingertips down, step way back with the right leg. We're in a nice lunge here. And then bring your right knee down, it's behind the hip, toes point back, left knee over left ankle, arms back, shine your heart up toward the sky. Low crescent lunge. Bring your hands down, find a plank. So it could be knees up or knees down. And then a nice strong chaturanga. Okay, and now that we're down, we're going to make a pillow with the hands. Okay, let's have the left hand on top of the right. Rest your forehead on top of your hands. Okay, the hands are going to stay connected to the forehead, but the spine is doing the work, not the arms. Slowly start to raise up. Raise your shoulders, raise your heart. The head comes up. And release. Now put your right hand on top of your left. Hands stay connected to the forehead. Spine is doing the work as we raise. And release. All right, hands under the shoulders, down dog. Okay, in your down dog, feel the lengthening of the spine here. Even bend your knees, press your tailbone back to where the ceiling and the wall meet. And get that nice length of the spine here. Okay? The legs may not even straighten all the way. We really want to focus on the spine elongating. Now take your right leg up to hip height. Take a big step forward with the right foot. Bring your left knee down and arrange your body for low crescent lunge. Right knee is over the right ankle. Left knee is behind. Open up. Arms back. Yeah. And release. Hands to the mat. Tuck the toes. Lift the back knee. Engage the body. Take a giant step forward. Nice half lift here, forward fold, and float the arms out and up, palms touch. Hands come heart center. All right, so let's get back into that. Take a couple of breaths here. Adding the arm movements to the top of our sun salutation. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale. Open the arms, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Doesn't really matter which side you twist to. Inhale up. Elbows to waist, heart shines up. This is a standing cobra. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Bend everything. Left leg comes back for the lunge. Nice and smooth now. Left knee down, arms back, heart opens. Hands down, plank. Chaturanga. Take it all the way down. We're going to move into Sphinx now. So for Sphinx, the elbows are right under the shoulders, forearms are on the mat, palms are grounded, face down, and start to lift your heart. Feel that extension going all the way to the belly button. Now the head is not thrown back. The head just follows the spine as you look forward. Sphinx. And release. Make a pillow with your hands. Doesn't matter which hand is on top. We're going to do spinal release here. Bend the knees and let the legs move side to side. We've done a lot of back bending. So we're going to do spinal release here. Bring your feet down and come into downward facing dog. Once again, we want long, long spine. Left leg comes up to hip height. Big step forward with the left. Right knee down, arranging yourself for low crescent lunge, arms back. Hands down, tuck your back toes, lift that back knee. And one big step forward with the right leg. Half lift, forward fold. Float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. All right, let's find mountain pose. That was quite a lot. And take a few breaths here, and we'll move into sun and moon and five-pointed star. So let's take the feet wider than mat width distance apart. So pretty wide. You may need to turn sideways on your mat. Toes are out. Feet are grounded. Once again, as we bend the knees, they're going over the feet. And we want to avoid doing this, pressing back. We want to go straight down and up. You'll feel a big difference in your inner thighs here when you go straight down and up as opposed to back, right? All right, let's take this to five-pointed star. Arms up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, moon. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Elbows to waist, knees out. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Moonflower. Bring it up and take it down. Let's do a little balancing from here. Take your right heel up and down. Take your left heel up and down. Now carefully take both heels up and down and reach up. Take it down. We're going to start on the left this time. Left heel up and down. Right heel up and down. Both heels up and down and reach up. If that both heels doesn't feel good to you, we're going to go 2 times down and up with 2 heels. Just alternate. As you come down, lift your heel or heels. Moonflower and lift up, heels down. As you come down, one more time. And lift. Okay, here we go. Sunflower, knees are out. Exhale, right arm crosses in front of left. And up. Take it out. Left arm crosses in front of right. And up. And just keep going, switching which arm is in front. Thinking about release, release, release here. The next time you're in your sunflower and your right arm is in front, stay here. Take opposite hand to opposite elbow and move around, ragdolling it out. Just start to feel into your body. How do things need to move so that you feel release? Nod your head yes and no here. Now end your nodding on a yes as you come back to center and start to straighten your legs. Now bring your hands to your hips. Come halfway up. Take a breath. Take another breath. Press through the feet with a long spine. Stand straight up. All right, let's give those legs a break and shake things out here. Inhale and exhale. Alrighty, so we're going to move into a little warrior two, and then we'll head on down. So we want the legs warrior two wide now, super wide. Right toes turn to the right, left toes turn in at an angle. The feet are grounded, right knee bends. It's right over the right ankle. Hips are level, shoulders over hips. Arms directly out from the shoulders. Good. Turn your gaze past your right fingers. You're looking into the future here. We're feeling the balance of warrior two. Super grounded from the waist down, super light from the waist up. We're building patience, just being in this pose. Now, turn your toes forward, bring your hands to your heart, and we're going to go straight into warrior two on the left. So turn your left toes to the left, right toes in at an angle. Bend your knee, left knee over the ankle. Extend your arms. Place your shoulders. Gaze past your left fingertips. All right, turn all 10 toes forward. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale and exhale. And come into a wide-legged forward fold, high, low, wherever you want it to be. Bend your knees if you like, and just move around. Have the hands placed either on the mat or on your thighs. And come back to center and slowly, slowly start to roll up. Heel toe, bring the legs closer, shake them out. Start to scan your body from head to toe. Okay, see what needs to happen for you while we're still standing. We're going to be making our way down in a moment. We will be doing spinal release. We did a lot of back bending. And look around your space. If there's something you want to have with you as you come back down to the earth, have that nearby. Find mountain pose at the top of your mat. Scan your body from head to toe. See if you can feel the energy moving through you. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. bend the knees, hands to the mat, and find down dog. So in our dog, we're going to bring the big toes together, take the knees to one side, hips to the other, and switch. And then come back to center, bring the knees down and find seated mountain pose. So you turn your toes to point straight up, your knees are pointing straight up, hands are by your side. Okay. All right, here we go, feather breath. Inhale, draw energy up from the earth, draw the arms up, press the crown of your head into your feather, turn your palms out. Exhale, continue pressing into your feather as you lengthen. Fingertips gently touch down. And one more time, inhale, feather, lengthening the spine, palms out, exhale. Fingertips touch, and shake things out. All right, so let's do a couple of soft forward folds here. Inhale the arms and just round forward. Float it up and round forward. All right, come on up, bend your knees, feet to the mat, and let's roll it down. Feel yourself connecting to the earth. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to start with some spinal release movements here. Let's go ahead and extend both arms and both legs and draw the knees in. We're in Apanasana. You can hold on to your shins or your hamstrings here. So we're rounding the spine in the opposite direction of a back bend here. Now extend the arms and legs again. Inhale and draw just your right knee in. Your left leg stays long. Ardha Apanasana. Extend the right leg long, and this time just the left leg comes in, shin or hamstring. All right, extend the left leg long, inhale, exhale into Apanasana. Now put both hands on your on the back of your legs here, right under the knees. Let your knees move away from you as much as they can, still holding on to the legs, and massage your spine side to side. All right, come on back to center. Extend both arms and both legs. Inhale. Exhale, both knees in and come into happy baby now. And from your happy baby, massage your spine. All right, come back to center. Release your feet to the mat and butterfly your knees open and closed here. Now keep that left foot grounded like we've been doing, right? With the left knee pointing straight up. Draw your right knee in towards you. Clasp your hands around your thigh. So they're on your hamstring and they're clasped. Now start to straighten your right leg, whatever amount you can, keeping your hands where they are. And press your right leg into your clasped hands. Spinal release here. Continue holding on and just soften up. Press again. Soften up and change legs. Draw your left knee in, clasp your hands around your left thigh, straighten your left leg, whatever amount. Right leg is nice and steady here, right foot. Also, press into your hands with the left leg and soften up. Press again. And soften up, release, butterfly the knees. All right, hands down by your side. We're going to keep the left foot down. Just raise that right leg any amount so the foot clears the floor here, right foot, and we point and flex. Circle the ankle, one direction and the other. Release, change sides, point and flex. Circle one direction and the other. We're going to take the feet mat width distance apart and do windshield wipers from here. So you're going to pay attention to what your spine is telling you, how deep to go in your windshield wipers. We start with the arms long out from the shoulders, and start with just a gentle sway side to side. Now add the head opposite, so as the knees go right, the gaze goes left. And pay close attention to what your spine tells you as you sway side to side. Now you probably also notice that as you take your knees to the left, for example, you get a nice stretch in that right front hip flexor. And then as you take your knees to the right, you can feel a nice stretch in that left front hip flexor. So just enjoy your windshield wipers. Go as deep as your spine permits right at this moment. And then the next time your knees are to the right and your gaze is left, just hold here. Come up through center, knees left, gaze right. Hold. And come up through center. Bring your feet back to hip width distance apart. Extend and wiggle the fingers. Rotate the wrists one direction and the other. Oh, bring your hands down by your side. Scan your body from head to toe. See any final movements that your body is asking for right now. Work with your alignment to find a great final relaxation position for you to be in. And once you're there, feel yourself connecting to the earth. Take a nice inhale through the nose. And slowly exhale, releasing, letting go of all effort. Let the earth support you in final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And on your next inhale, stretch long. Exhaling, draw your knees in. Give yourself a hug. Find your way over to a side. And help yourself back up to a nice, easy seat. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.